Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Landon Knack.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ripped to right. Pajes pulls that one down, and a quick out, number one. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot is Ezequiel Tovar.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Nick Martini stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Two gone.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. First pitch misses. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound now, Chase Stolander.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now, Enrique Hernandez. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed. That's in there. Now 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball is outside. Slice to right. Martini makes the grab, one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. In this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Mookie Betts batting with one down, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first. Mookie retired, 2 down. Two down, base is empty. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. There's Ryan McMahon now. Knack back to work. That one a 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to center. Edman in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So now the DH spot, Hunter Goodman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just missed. There's the strike. 3-1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Mickey Moniak In the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside ball.
To watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a curve misses outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses, and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Pop up here, third base side. McMahon settles underneath it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. A little bit high, maybe. And 1-1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Golden opportunity right here. Inside, just missed. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one misses, and now 3-0. Chris Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Muncy hits one in the air. Moniak sizes this one up. Drops into the glove, Runner tags from third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And that one fouled off. Edman on at second with 2 down. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch, and that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. So in now for Colorado, Zach Veen. Veen goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jake swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Adael Amador. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And it's fouled away. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The next pitch misses, and it's a full
3
count.
balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, out towards right center. Pajes settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And they'll do it again. Out towards left center. Moniak moving under it. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time up. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to the dish is Freddie. He's 0 for 1. Line to left, and foul ball. Two outs. And that one sliced foul. Drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And strike 2. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Struck him out looking. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. Now here is Ezequiel Tovar.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive. And there's 1-1. Nick Martini will hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Farmer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is out of play. Oh, 1 down.
Strike. It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Hit in the air, center field. Edman going after it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2 outs. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
And that's a little high. Martini off of first with 2 away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging left. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Slider misses outside. And that one is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Vivo, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Michael Conforto. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Doubled in his first AB.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Amador to first, and they get Edman for the out. Here comes Max Muncy. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And the travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air, center field. Moniak on his way over, reaching for it, makes the catch. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Knack back to work. Fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan warming up as well.
Ball 1. 1-1.
And it is 2-1. And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one hit to right. And makes the grab. One down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Veen stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Rockies trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Knapp throws over, and he's back in easily. Misses off the plate, and the count even 1-1. Veen leads off first with 1 away. Runner takes off. Swinging a foul straight back. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Adael Amador. Right through there for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Just off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. That one way in.
Here, just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. The Rockies strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Good eye right there. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. And a breaking ball misses outside. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. And he chases that one below the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Seth Halverson up and throwing. Alexander, the lefty, warming up as well. That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. Pajes around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-0.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Chase Stolander gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. A new arm into the game, the righty, Seth Halverson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Betts, 1 for 2. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Grounded to third, could be 2. Off-balance speed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ezequiel Tovar getting ready to hit. That is upstairs for ball one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Yates, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0. Next offering is fouled back.
Sit him down.
2-2. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Ohtani, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And first offering is fouled off. That one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Two outs, nobody on. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Very high with that one. And that is ball one. Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're the top half of the sixth. So 2 balls and no strikes. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. And that just misses. Hunter Goodman. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Goodman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Peralta getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Michael Conforto blasts one out. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Muncy digs in. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1. Look out!
Time.
And it hit him.
Take your base.
First and second, 1 out. Here comes Chris Taylor. Ball one to Taylor.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to
ball,
catch up to
one
that
strike.
pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Edman around third. One run across, and it throws off line, safe at third.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 on, 1 out. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 on, 1 out. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Off the plate, and a count 1-2. That's a little bit low. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that's just foul. And ball 1.
1-1.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next pitch misses. 2-2. That one missing inside.
3-2.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Up the middle, Tovar. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year. It's 5-2.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And the Dodgers will go. Ohtani will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Alex Vesia gets handed the rock out. Really good against left-handed hitters. Next for Colorado, Zach Veen. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Fastball is outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a little bit high. And now it's 3-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so it's been way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Adael Amador. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strike.
On the ground, Muncy throws to first, and that is the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Scott Alexander. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that's outside. And 1-1. Down and in, moved his feet. Turns and fires the Betts.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here's Freddie Freeman. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball, could be 2. Amador tossed to second. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
The batter now will be Will Smith. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That one fouled off. In the air, left field. That is the inning. One left for LA, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kirby Yates. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one almost hit him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Next
No,
one
that's
misses.
a ball.
2-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Trying it. Also getting ready. Next pitch is outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Martini in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one ripped. Nabs it. And now the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2. Tovar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And it's filled up.
2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to first. 1-2. Double play, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Herget. He's been so good against lefties. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Muncy to hit. First pitch misses. Runner on the go. Ground ball right side and foul ball. That misses the zone. 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Peralta appears to be getting loose. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Here comes Chris Taylor. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
1 strike.
Throw to first.
Say.
And that one fouled off. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. One out and a runner at second. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. And there's a strike. Inside, just missed. Man on second, 2 down. And it's 2-1. way out front for strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Edman around third. RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Tap foul at the plate. Pajes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan. He last pitched 2 days ago. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the sweeper misses. Action in the pen down there. Luis Garcia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goodman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak. In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
There's the strike. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Zach Veen. Trinan goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Inside, ball 1.
1-0.
And that's through there for a strike. The Dodgers leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Outside low, 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Taylor should have this one. Hauls it in, and is 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Rockies down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.